Our live stop here at the Whistle Stop Junction continues now with a little financial information. It is a Friday, so we want to be sure to bring on Davis Garrison III from Preservation Financial Group. He is making the trip with us again. You just never know where we're going to be, right? Last Friday we were at Milligan, staying in the same area, and of course this time just right here in Unicoi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about an article that was in Money Magazine that you actually looked at from back in September that really echoes some of the retirement concepts that you've been talking about with us here on the show.
Exactly. And the name of the article, Amy, was the brilliant retirement idea that nobody seems to like. And for years, Wall Street and Washington have been trying to collaborate and come up with a brilliant retirement device to help the baby boomers. The baby boomers are going to run out of money. Right. Longevity risk, we've discussed that in the past.
And that's a huge group of people.
That's 80 million people.
Wow.
And so what the premise is they've come up with, insurance companies have come up with what are called deferred income annuities or lifetime income annuities. And we've discussed these in the past. And basically what the premise is, you give an insurance company a chunk of money and they put that to work for you in the market, protected, and then it acts like a pension when you retire. And people are in retirement for 25, 30, 35, even 40 years now. So it gives you and your spouse, if you're married, a monthly paycheck for as long as you live. If you live to 100 years old, it will pay you till 100 years old. And these are extremely powerful, and it's the only way a lot of people are going to keep from running out of money.
And this was the article that was in Money Magazine, which is really echoing some of the concepts that you've been talking about here when it comes to retirement. Exactly.
And these annuities, they take away a lot of the risks that the market has in store for people. We've talked about sequence of return risk. If the market trends down early into your retirement, you're going to run out of money quicker. Market risk is totally avoided by fixed indexed annuities that we've talked about. And so these are as a matter of fact, I believe it was in 2012, the Obama administration, their middle tax bracket force collaborated with the IRS, and the IRS has even tweaked some of the tax rules to avoid mandatory withdrawal rules. So it's something that really works, but because we are in a zero interest rate environment right now because of the Fed, it's just not catching on with people.
So, and of course, in essence then, kind of the role of a typical insurance company as we see them is changing a little bit.
Exactly. Exactly. They're having to cater to this enormous 80 million person block of aging adults.
And you said if we continue on this path, this train track here, we're going to continue to see more and more people running out of money.
Exactly. And in this low interest rate environment, we also enhance rates by using our tactical, actively managed private wealth managers that are able to, if the market is trending down like it is now, they're able to move out of the market to cash. When the market starts trending back up, they move back into the market. And so we're able to enhance returns using a combination of the two.
So really working for baby boomers.
Yep.
And is this something, if they come to see you, you can sort of map it out and take advantage of these things that are being offered as we speak?
Most definitely. And everybody is different. Everybody's situation is different. So we totally individualize each concept to each individual.
So I'm sure as you're reading through that article, you were thinking, these are a lot of the concepts that I continue to talk about over and over again.
Exactly.
And a lot of people are starting to take note and realizing that, hey, we need to make some changes.
Definitely, most definitely.
All right. Well, Davis, good to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
If you would like to learn more, you can always stop by his office right there on Sunset Drive. It is Preservation Financial Group. You can also give him a call. He'll be glad to talk with you more about making your insurance work for you in the future. All right, when we come back, we're going back into the food. We are all about apples here at Whistle Stop Deli and Catering. We're going to see what Wanda's fixing up for lunchtime. Stay with us. More of Daytime Tri-Cities live from Unicoi right after this.